Hey everyone, this is Will from BeerNIT.com, and today I'm going to go over a little bit of the functions of the registry. We had a forum member decide that they wanted to know some more about the Windows registry, so I'm going to go show you some of the things it can do and explain what it is. Regedit is the name of the registry editor, so we fire that guy up, and it'll pop up here. Now, what the registry actually is a database of settings. And it's not a database maybe even in the true sense. You could almost think of it as a Excel spreadsheet of settings, just values and what they are and the type of values. It controls everything from how fast your double click speed is to how long hovering over something does something pop up, or what's in your right click menu, to your region settings, which I can show you a little bit about that. It also controls a lot of sensitive information for the PC itself, such as like where certain files are that it needs for running and booting. So whenever you're gonna do anything to the registry, you should really make a backup of the registry. I'm gonna put this one on the desktop and call it backup. We went to export up here, by the way. And what that does is it's a copy of all the settings that are currently in your registry. And if you mess something up and you can't get into Windows, you can actually get through the command line and restore the registry from the command line with that backup. And then that'll let you back into Windows. Now this tweak I'm going to show you here is actually from Windows Vista, but it should still work here. It's going to add the copy to and add to folders to context menus. And in order to do this, I'm going to go to HE classes root and all file system objects. It's actually under the dots. Like the dot is a preceding thing. So we're going to go to A. There we go. Look for AL. All file system objects. There's one called shellx in here, and in shellx we are going to go to context menu handlers. Context menu handlers. Right here in context menu handlers, we're going to right click, going to go to new key, and we're going to call this key. Well, this isn't very fun. We're going to call this key that big, long, ugly thing. And you see right here, it went copy to folder. What that number is actually a shortcut to copy to folder. So wherever copy to folder actually was, there's now a reference to it here in the all file system objects. Now this is pretty arcane for the registry, and there's a lot of things that are a lot more verbose, and they're a lot more English looking. But see, now I have copy to folder, and I can also add another one in here. What else these are? These are references to other registry keys itself. So now I have, as soon as this thing gets done. Okay, and now I'm going to have moved folder also. So let's say I wanted to move it to the root of the C drive. And there it is in the root of the C drive. These are some things you can edit in the registry. A lot of times when you find tips like this, it'll actually have like a precompiled registry file here. Now, be very careful with these things when you find them, because if you're not sure what's in them, they can do some very bad things to your PC. But if you edit it and look at these, you can actually see that HT class root all file system objects select context message handlers. And if there isn't if there's not a entry in there already, having it typed down here in these .reg files actually will add it. So I mean, you could have just double-clicked this and had them automatically added. If you're decent at writing them, you can also make them yourself. Just to give you an example of how this works, I downloaded one that says turn arrow on and off, and opening up to edit it, you see that here's all the commands they put in there. Nothing in there looks too suspicious as far as what else it could do. So we'll run it, and that automatically added the tweak to the registry. And now I have a turn arrow on and off, which was also from the Vista forums. So as far as what it does to Windows 7, it doesn't look like a whole lot. But you see what I mean, though. I mean, you're adding and customizing things to things that most people wouldn't really consider very very customizable on a OS level. Let's say you wanted to remove the arrow turn on off because obviously it didn't work. Take a look at edit this again, make sure there's nothing going there. Now the minus H key root lines you see here actually remove the entries they made earlier. So if we run this now, no more turn arrow on and off. Our copy and move are still there because we didn't play with them, but that's how you use the downloadable registry tweaks, and how you edit the registry to customize it to how you want. I mean, you can spend hours and hours doing this, and I mean, you can eventually get your user interface and your context menus. I mean, you can actually take out like a bunch of things in here if you don't want them, and I mean, your computer can really be all about you. And I mean, the only thing to really worry about that is if someone else is going to use your computer or someone else is going to work on your computer, they might be a little confused with some of the things that you've done. So this has been Will for Beer and IT. I encourage you all to come check out our website. Come check out the forums. I'm on the forums. We have our other community members on the forums. You can request new videos. We have our videos page, which has all the previous videos that we've made on there. You can check out our YouTube channel. The videos are there too. And we have a store with a full line of training videos for PC and laptop repair, and like business manuals for how to start your own business if you're interested in doing this for a living. So I'm Will from beerandit.com, and I'll see you on the forums.